It's Bridges on the wing. Towns outside. Towns in his comfort zone.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Back to Collins. Offline with a 3.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Towns throws it down.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
On the wing, Harden. Still no points. Over Brunson. Harden can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And there's a 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Lopez. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Back to Robinson. Now here's Clarkson. Defended by Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. And Clarkson, here we go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Harden into the lane, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pass to Robinson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Kolic's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. B.A., back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. with it. Pass to Batum. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Kolek. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Pass to Robinson. And that one drops for him. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside for Harden. Zubac, screen. Launches it from deep. Harden can't hit. Knicks leading by 4. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Back to Collins. And it's all from three-point range. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Right side Harden. Pass to Collins. Beal from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Beal's got 11 points.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And Kolek gets it to go.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Yabusele slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Collins outside. Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's Beal on the wing. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points, considering how close this game is.
And the game's still closely... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They lead by 1. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Harden from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Harden from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. 2-point game. And it's Brunson missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Collins defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Stolen by Harden. He goes up. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll. It shows good finishing ability on the move.
Lopez, the screen. Lets it fly. Again, Los Angeles.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Brunson with it, and Lopez picks him up. He got it!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Harden. Anunoby there for the rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Cashes in from 18.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Now Collins. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Outside Brunson. Now Hart. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments, loves stepping up at crucial times.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot.
Here's Collins. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And he slams it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 1. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Harden nails it.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end. Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
New York making a switch here. Collins a screen. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Harden.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shot's no good. Zubac with the drive. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win. Whatever.